Hi, I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm James.
This is a new podcast where called... fuck.
No,
It's not called that.
try
Yeah.
again.
Hi, I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm James.
This is a new podcast called Page 17,
Thank
where
you,
we
Rich.
take random publications and we turn to page 17 and we talk about whatever's on there.
Because usually page 17 is a pile of trash heap garbage, so it's funny.
Yeah. And today's one is the Daily Star. We talk about Nick Knowles possibly being beheaded,
Yeah, like, you'll find out.
masked singers,
Yeah, gang crime can lead to millions.
and whether a slug can stop a traffic light.
Yeah, that's probably my favourite. Yeah, so it's a great episode. I hope you enjoy. And beware of Nick Knowles, because
The bags are coming for
the
you.
bags are coming for you.
So now we're on to the Daily Star, Monday, January 11th. No. January 13th. I can't read.
Oi, we've got to start again. What do we do?
Yeah. Okay, now we move on to the Daily Star, Monday, January 13th, 2020.
My favourite newspaper.
Yep. And on page 17, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories.
Got some material.
I mean, one is an advertising feature about this person who went off the rails and then she... Okay. As a teen, Cleo Antoine nearly went off the rails, but now, thanks to the National Lottery funded charity Tropical Isles, she's a fashion entrepreneur.
What? That was a barrage of information.
Yeah.
So, who did what?
Yeah, we'll start with the advertising feature. Cleo's fashioned a new life. As a teen, Cleo Antoine nearly went off the rails, but now, thanks to the National Lottery funded charity Tropical Isles, she's a fashion entrepreneur.
Are we supposed to know who this is?
No, this is
We're not.
it's an advert for the lottery to saying your dreams will come true.
Oh.
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know who Cleo Antoine...
Yeah, when I was 15, I was in the wrong crowd, says Cleo. Growing up in East London, I had friends involved in gangs and crime. Some are now in prison, and others have died.
And she didn't have a hip-hop career?
No, yeah,
A
that's...
bit wasted. You could have...
She doesn't talk about the friends that weren't in gangs.
Yeah, I know. They're just like, this is bullshit. We did
Yeah.
algebra homework with each other. Yeah. You were actually very pleasant.
Why do you only talk about your friends who are in gangs? Like,
Yeah.
I've been your friend for ages and you never talk about me.
Yeah, bloody sob story.
Yeah, the thing is, she's aware of it. She knows friends are in gangs. That's all you've got, isn't it? Luckily for Cleo, things have turned out very differently. Her gangster friends are like, what are you doing? Why are you leaving us?
Don't forget where you came from, Bay.
Yeah.
Bay? I don't
Now
know.
27, she's enjoying her dream career after launching a streetwear label.
Streetwear label?
Yeah,
What?
as a clothes label.
Well, it's like that joke where it's like, how did the robbers escape from the police? They turned into a street.
Yeah.
So it's a streetwear
Label. Oh, it's just a label.
The street...
Can you put my label
But
in
isn't
your
that just...
clothes?
That's just a street name, isn't it? A streetwear label.
You think that's her name?
Well, it's like...
That's her hip hop name.
Well, no, like, read the sentence again.
She's enjoying her dream career after launching a streetwear label.
Sounds like she's telling a street to wear a label. But all streets have a label.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
It's streetwear, stuff you can wear on the street. It's a clothes line that you can wear on
Everyone
the
wears,
street.
like, what? Is she like Stone Age?
It's a type of, yes. She only
Everyone wears
loincloths.
clothes on the street. Get over yourself. All these young people think they're reinventing
Right, but you know
the
there are
world.
fashion, there's styles of fashion.
No.
I can't believe I have to describe this to someone who's wearing a Lost Tribe clothing t-shirt with a bear on it.
Yeah.
There are
That doesn't
different
play well.
clothes. That's clothes and styles
What
together.
are you drinking?
It will catch on.
I want a can of that.
Clyles will catch on.
Not with that name. It needs a rebrand. I'm thinking more French, like clothes. Clothes.
Clothes.
Yeah, clothes.
For this, she credits Tropical Isles, which has inspired hundreds of teens to nurture their talents through dance, drama, music, and costume making over the years.
Dressing up as cavemen.
You've got dance, drama, music, costume designing.
I guess they work.
They work, but it's just a random thing to tack on the end. I never had a chance to design clothes at school.
Well, you obviously didn't go to private
It wasn't.
school.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did textiles.
Yeah.
We just had to sew a few things.
Yeah. At private school, you actually sue quite a lot.
Yeah.
They all just become lawyers.
Sewing and suing and...
Yeah.
So.
That is so last year. Sewing is so last year.
And then it just goes on about how the National Lottery changes your life. But it's nice that she's changed her life.
You seem to have an affinity to finishing the article. You're just like, and the rest explains it for itself.
Well, it's because of the £10,000 of National Lottery funding that Tropical Isles can continue to make a difference through its outreach programmes, helping young people make the right choices in life. The right choices for who?
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
If the lottery think, well, we want you to buy more lottery tickets, that's the right choice.
It's not like what is that program called? The want to be a millionaire.
Yeah. Who wants to be a millionaire? Is that your Chris Tarrant impression?
Yeah.
Who lives in a
She's
house?
just like, I want to sell fucking drugs. but like, it's not like a B C D question, is it?
No.
Like the right.
The right choices, according to what? The National Lottery?
Yeah.
Who are they to
Like, you
judge?
phone a friend, but all your friends are in gangs.
Why are you bringing Chris Tarrant into
because
this?
that's what they're saying. It's
Oh,
like making the right
choices.
choice.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you sure?
Oh, they're giving you lifelines.
And it's kind of like, become a doctor, murder people in a gang, and she's just like, murder people in a gang. They're like, oh, it's a wrong answer.
We just paid you £10,000.
Oh man, she's just gonna start a drug empire. Yeah, like after she's now 27 years old and has single-handedly increased knife crime in London boroughs.
And has been
The National Lottery, it could be you.
It changed my life, Cleo says. Learning how to design carnival costumes taught me valuable skills. Although non-transferable to...
Yeah. Let's hope there's a lot of block parties where you
Cleo, can you just go and run the accounts for me?
Yeah.
Right, can I turn them into a costume?
Yeah, she comes back with like the financial report.
Yeah.
Like, that's fiscally irresponsible, but it looks great.
It looks hella good.
Yeah. However, you are fired.
Oh, I learned nothing from learning how to design costumes.
I had to go back to drugs. Drugs that only think that pay. Is she from London, sorry?
Yeah, she's from London. Yeah.
Only thing that pay up north London.
I also had a fashion mentor who helped me apply for funding to start my label. So she had to get help. It's not like they gave it to her. It's not like they found random people. She just had to apply for it.
Mm.
And she had a fashion mentor.
Was her fashion mentor a 16-year-old?
Yeah.
Without a mother?
Yeah.
By any chance? And he was an intern.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone in the fashion industry has an intern. It's a part of the job.
I've seen The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah. Everyone asks everyone else to get a coffee. It's like a chain of like people making tea. And so eventually the person at the top gets a cold tea because the person asked their intern.
Yeah.
And eventually someone's so rock bottom that they actually...
Bit of sludge on the floor.
They just get a dirty puddle.
No, the bit of sludge is the lowest intern. Yeah.
They are the cup of tea.
It's a bit of sludge with a
yeah, the bottom the bottom of the barrel. I'm an intern, but you're just a cup of tea. I can talk.
And then as he's going up the chains, I'm making it, Mum.
Yeah. But he's still at the bottom of the chain because he's just giving himself to the next intern.
Yeah.
Like, it's a nightmare. The fashion industry's terrible.
Yeah, don't recommend going into that.
No, I was a cup of tea for 12 years and I didn't get anywhere. I just got lukewarm.
No one even sipped me. I'm so grateful to Tropical Isles. I've gone from a really bad place to holding my future in my own hands.
I've got the
whole
whole
world.
world.
I've got my whole future in my hands.
Oh shit! Trips up.
I know a lot of people that go, oh, wouldn't like that. I'm so clumsy, I drop it.
Yeah. Rock bottom fingers. Yeah.
Oh, I've spilt coke on my future.
We should probably explain. that
We do
just,
a lot of north because
yeah,
we're southern. We do northern
We
accents.
just find it funny because we're patronising and more.
I'm
wealthy.
sure up north they do southern accents when they're trying to make something funny.
We're southern fairies, and all we can do is mock those less fortunate than us.
He does not speak on behalf of both of us. Right, next. Unmasked.
Don't just try to change the subject. We're talking about how northerners are less fortunate than us. Now let's talk about this for a while.
They're colder.
They're colder.
They have better quality of life because everything's cheaper.
They have more meaningful conversations with strangers.
Their pies are better.
Their parties are better.
No, I said pies.
Oh,
You hear what you want to hear.
they're pie parties. They're a bit more pie-eyed though.
Yep. They're chatty.
They're chatty, which could be a bit annoying actually. It depends what mood you're in. Like the thing is, I quite like London because
No one talks to you.
because you're anonymous.
Yeah.
But like I went to Hull University, so I feel like I can talk about this despite being a patronising prick. Yeah, and like most people in the north hated London, apart from a few of them who really liked it. But loads of them hated it because it was all like, no one talks to you and stuff. Yeah. And then I went to Newcastle, and about like 6 people on the metro talked to me. It was just quite funny.
What did they say?
Was it Liverpool? Might have been Liverpool. They're all the
Two
same.
ends of the...
Yeah, but they're both north.
Anything north of Watford.
Yeah. Above the ring road. But yeah, loads of people talked to me. So
And
I
did
was a
you
bit
reply?
like, no.
Or were you like,
No.
get away?
I went through London, via London specifically.
I need to get used.
Yeah. I need that noxious gas.
Okay. Love you, Northern.
Love you, Northern. What does that mean?
Love the
I
North.
love you, cold.
Love the North. Unmasked. ITV bosses shocked as all-star singers outed. So have you heard about this? It's a new TV show called The Masked Singer, which is not new, but it's new to the UK because it's been around in other countries.
Greek theatre?
No. Not like I'm part of the chorus now. No, wait, you were the character that... No, I'm the chorus now.
Oh, yeah. Venetian... Pop
It's
culture.
12 celebrities or celebrities.
Yeah.
So far we've had celebrities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Three have been unmasked as of today.
So, explain
They
the
will
concept
sing-
of the show.
It's a celebrity in all costume with a mask. They will sing. Their voice is altered when they're talking, but when they're singing, it's their normal singing voice. And you've got 4 judges who have to guess who the celebrity is under the mask. And every aspect of their life is hidden. And they give away clues in little VTs beforehand. And you have to guess who it is. So
if it was like George Clooney, who'd be like drinking an espresso.
he could do in the little VT, and they'd be like, "Oh, George Clooney, it must be," and then he'll sing, and you're like, "That doesn't sound like George Clooney singing."
Yeah, and if it was like Michael Jackson, it would just be like
You'd be like, "Ah! How have they done this?"
And then if it was
a future singer, someone who has yet to be famous, then they wouldn't be a celebrity.
That'd
they
be a
wouldn't
twist though,
Yep.
because they'd become a celebrity.
Because
And they'd be like, "Oh, it's a
I recognise you from 5 minutes ago.
literally the airing of this show on Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh, you're already
Appear again.
come on again.
Okay,
We have to
so
guess
now
you again."
ITV bosses are shocked as it seems like all the singers have been outed. As in, I don't know the story, but it could be that someone has an
Leaked it.
insider mole.
Do you think that's what Edward Snowden's reduced to?
Yeah.
He's craving
Julian
fame.
Assange.
Yeah.
He snuck into the ITV
Starts
studios.
like releasing like real trash
Yeah,
after
yeah.
a while. He sells out.
Yeah. 7 years in an Ecuadorian
Yeah.
embassy, and this is what I've become.
There's nothing else to leak.
He just goes to the local hairdressers and gossips.
Yeah.
You hear what Maureen's been up to?
Yeah, Edward Snowden turns out to be a real bitch. Yeah.
These nails done.
Yeah. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe what the US government's doing.
Oh, that Trump fellow's getting impeached. You don't know the half of it.
Yeah, oh my God, he's awful. He's such a bitch.
Oh, he's on the phone right now. Oh, hi, Donald. Yeah, no, I love you. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so great to see you the other day. Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, you're so lovely.
Yeah, so when are you next in international waters? Yeah. Boom, fucking prick.
Hate that guy.
Yeah.
ITV bosses have been thrown into a panic. Can you throw into a... Ooh.
Yeah. Well, that's all the...
A panic is like a cement mixer, and you just get thrown into it. You're like, oh! But it's just a panic.
Yeah, just a panic. It kind of sounds like a
Not
dry, like an Eccles cake.
Yeah.
Kind of dry.
Oh, you've been thrown
tasty,
into it. Yeah.
But like,
you think panic is tasty?
like a panic.
Oh, okay. Like a picnic.
panic
You're thinking of
cake.
picnics.
Maybe I'm thinking of picnics. Yeah.
They've been thrown into a panic as the
Panache.
identities of the stars of The Masked Singer have been leaked.
Oh no.
Presumably in the toilet, where leaks happen a lot.
That's true. I read that in last week's newspaper. Toilet leaks on the rise.
Oh, I love how the Daily Star talks about itself. Your Daily Star knows who the 12 celebrities are hiding.
That's weird.
Behind elaborate disguises such as Queen Bee, Tree, Hedgehog, and Monster. So, it's been leaked and the Daily Star knows who it is. And they refer to themselves as Your Daily Star. This is the newspaper for you.
It's for like, do you think only grandparents read this? Is that,
It comes with a free pair of cheeks that they can grab.
Okay.
Oh, you.
Oh, so rustly.
You naughty paper.
Yeah. What are we going to do with you?
And viewers have also guessed who they are. That's the whole point of the show. You're meant to guess who they are.
So, that's all I've got to say. I've got nothing clever to say. So, like, a pile of trash has just been leaked, basically.
Yeah.
It's like when a fox rips open an
old fast food.
Yeah, just like
bag,
the bin.
Yeah.
And then it just gets all like leak, and all the juices leak everywhere.
Yeah.
And this newspaper's like would be like used to mop it all up.
Yeah.
And that's effectively what we're reading here.
Yeah.
We're reading
a TV show where you have to guess who the people are might have been leaked. But so people who are trying to guess who they are will actually find out who they are before they're meant to.
But we're just like reading the rubbish juices that a fox allowed
and that's
to
what
leak
page
out.
17 is.
That is literally it's just a load of shit in a bag that a fucking scroungy old fox ripped open that bag, and now we're reading the shit that is currently
that they've written
running into the gutter.
Well, this is an exclusive as well. So this is only for this newspaper.
It's not an exclusive. It's because they're the only people that wanted it.
Yeah,
that's not an exclusive.
Okay,
that's
Peter,
that's a deprived article. That's not an exclusive. That's a deprecation.
The journalist, we'll call him a journalist. His name is Peter Dyke.
Sorry. I'm feeling very secondary school about that name.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's a good name.
So Peter Dyke has been into a dike. It found this bag of rubbish that a fox has ripped up.
Fermenting swamp of an article.
It's an exclusive. So basically, everyone's been like, the Singer's has been leaked, and every other newspaper went. Right.
Yeah, I'm not putting on my plastic gloves.
Like we're not going to ruin the show for people. And the Daily Star was like, "We'll have it. Give it to us. We will fight you for it." And everyone's like, "Okay, you can go for it."
Yeah.
He's like, "That was an easy win."
Yeah. Hey, I'm progressive. My surname's Dyke. You can't say I'm shit.
Our readership will go up tenfold because of this exclusive.
Is his middle name Woke? Woke Dyke.
Stuck in a
dike.
Yep, it's just the ITV show hosted by Joel Dommett. A panel of judges, including Rita Ora, Davina McCall, Jonathan Ross, and Ken Jeong, try to guess who the famous faces are behind the mask after they sing on stage. It's like you're just explaining the TV show to us now, and that's because you have nothing else to write about.
Well, because it's just a shit pile of heap of a stinking, scabby, exclusive bullshit article that...
And then to rub wound Rub wounds. Rub
Rub
salt in the
wounds.
wounds. So when you've been unmasked,
Rub wounds
yeah.
together.
So the studio audience decides who they want to progress to the next round, and then the judges again have to decide who they want to unmask. And once you've been unmasked, you're off the show. That's it.
So is it supposed to be a talent?
No,
I don't understand.
it's just fun. It's just a bit of fun.
Well,
But
I'm not enjoying it.
How the
okay?
Daily Star writes it is 3 stars have already been kicked off
What?
and their identities have been revealed.
Oh, I see. But this is...
So it's not like, oh, you've been unmasked, well done for participating, you're out. No, they've been kicked off.
Yeah.
It's like they've gone, can we still participate?
Do
and
they-
no!
Yeah.
You've been unmasked!
Is it...
Get out!
Do they only reveal, like, celebrities are being, like, shamed? So it's like Louis C.K. and, like...
Yeah, no.
Michael Jackson.
So we've had Patsy Kensit. No, Patsy Palmer, sorry.
What did
Patsy
she do
Palmer.
wrong?
She was, she didn't do anything wrong.
But why has she been shamed and kicked off? I don't understand.
Well, that's why I'm talking about the wording.
But they unmask them. It's kind of like
Yeah.
they're about to be executed.
The
They just take the black mask off and like, you have been
No, well,
sentenced
Patsy
for
Palmer was dressed-
wanking in front of some actresses, and then Louis C.K. gets his head chopped off.
yeah, but Patsy Palmer
Is
was,
that the
Yes.
Is that the show?
that is a TV show that ITV need to produce.
Yeah, they need it. Then it will be an exclusive.
Yeah, then it'll be page 3.
Yeah, page 3 porn, basically. Death porn.
Yeah. Death. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Snuff. Was it called Snuff?
Snuff, yeah.
So yeah, we've had an ex-EastEnder,
again,
ex-Home Secretary Alan Johnson, who was the MP for Hull.
Oh, okay, full circle.
Yeah.
But like again, you say ex,
And the Darkness singer Justin Hawkins.
but you can't say all these ex people. Yeah, ex EastEnders
that's-
because they killed them.
That's the
They killed them all.
Well, that's what people are complaining about, that the celebrities on this show
Are dead.
are dead.
And they killed them.
Michael Jackson will be revealed next week.
They've revealed it, and now there's no surprise. So they're worthless celebrities. So they're just gonna dispose of them now.
Yeah.
They're pointless.
Yeah.
They're not.
You've served your purpose
You
for this
served
game.
your purpose.
For this game show. And
You're an
in fact,
ex-EastEnder.
Joel Dommett does it live on stage.
Yeah, and
You've
he's-
been unmasked. Hey, we figured out who you are.
Are you an ex EastEnders? And they're like,
No, I haven't left yet.
yeah. And then they pull out it is an ex EastEnders. No!
Why? It's like Running Man. They don't agree to go on this show. They're forced against
Where
their
am
will
I?
to put a mask on and sing. Sing for your freedom.
Sing, I forever blowing bubbles. No!
Changes everything. This is a new song I wrote called "My Captain Will Let Me Go."
It's David Attenborough. No!
No, I'm just a lookalike.
I'm just an old man, a normal old man.
No, I'm still in EastEnders. No, well, they're gonna have to write you out now.
Yeah. I have a very big part. No one has a big part in EastEnders.
Okay, so that took a very good turn.
I enjoyed it. A very good turn. of the
ITV,
neck.
if you're listening,
Be careful of that cable.
I'm the cable guy.
Jim Carrey. That'll give a boost.
Nice to meet ya.
Yeah, give a
That was the
boost to
worst.
statistics.
I was trying to be the Mask and Ace Ventura at the same time.
Yeah, it worked well.
Okay, so the big photo in the middle of page 17 goes as follows: Taste of summer, sexy summer Montes Fulham.
It's quite a mouthful.
Yeah, you didn't need that extra word at the front, unless that's
Yeah.
again her real name.
So what's her name?
Summer Montes Fulham.
It sounds like an
Double-barreled.
oxymoron.
Double-barreled.
So she's called Summer,
Yeah.
but her surname's Fulham.
No, it's Montes Fulham.
But it's like an oxymoron. Like
Yeah.
Summer and Fulham. Like, it's two things which don't...
Fulham can be sunny.
I mean,
Have you been to Craven Cottage?
I haven't actually.
It's very nice.
Okay.
sips a glass of booze, undefined booze,
Yeah.
in a high-leg swimsuit for a new social media snap. Snap!
Exclusive!
Yeah.
We murder a model on air.
Bake Off star Paul Hollywood's ex, 24,
Oh my gosh.
posed in the shower in her cosy and sky-high heels.
What's a cosy?
A swimming
Oh,
costume.
costume. Sorry,
What's sky high?
I wasn't in cosy design. I don't know what that is.
Sky-high heels. Like,
Yeah. It's a constant state of vertigo.
yeah.
Just
Well, where does the sky begin, though? The sky...
well, the
Does it-
sky's the limit. So wherever.
So her
Wherever the
shoes,
glass
her
ceiling
shoes
is,
are just constantly getting taller until
Yeah.
she's in the atmosphere. And she's like,
Yeah, she's actually dead.
yeah,
There's
but
no
her,
oxygen.
and her shoes are still going.
It's just this monument.
Yeah.
Of
And
celebrity death.
Pilgrimage. There's people going on pilgrimages to these sky-high heels.
Is that why Paul Hollywood's like her ex? Because
wow.
she technically died.
Yeah. He hasn't got over it yet.
Yeah.
The barmaid, who is now carving out a career as a social influencer. I don't know if you saw that, but James rolled his eyes. I do a thing called What I Want. That's what she quoted. I do a
What?
thing
No,
called
wait a minute.
What I Want.
That's not a thing. Loads of people do what they want.
Yeah.
That's not a thing that
These celebrities don't, and the Masked Singer.
Well, no. they get abducted and murdered on live television.
But yeah, most people get a choice of
in
what
front
they want
of
to
Jolly
be.
Joel Dommett.
Yeah. And
Hey!
Davina McCall and Jonathan Ross.
All right,
Rita Ora.
they're all psychopaths.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
But yes, so Paul Hollywood's ex,
Sniffing cocaine off the dead bodies of ex-EastEnders stars.
Coronation Street, perfectly fine.
Yeah, it was just...
Emmerdale, more than fine. But yes, so Paul Hollywood's ex is apparently newsworthy on page 17.
Have you
of the Daily
noticed
Star.
something here? Most of the notable people mentioned in page 17 articles are usually famous because of someone else.
Yeah.
So there's Paul Hollywood, Jade Goody's son. I'm sure there were a couple of, EastEnders.
But yes, and so she's carving out a career as a social influencer.
Mm.
So she's with the chisel
Mm.
and she's with the hammer.
Yeah, how does it work logistically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need you to just go carve some.
Because I would say social media influencers are the least hands-on people
And is
in
influence
the history of time.
is influence
There's
like
been-
a commodity that you can harvest and you have to chisel for it. You have
Yeah,
to carve for
it's
it.
been a bad harvest. The likes
Yeah.
are down. There's been a blight.
There's like
on
a
the
rock
likes.
with loads of influence in it. I've got to get to it.
Or it's like there's been blike.
Yeah.
There's been blike on social media. My likes are down.
Yeah.
I've been carving and
I've been carving
harvesting.
for ages, my
There's
hands
no
are-
harvest.
I've got calluses. I just want some influence.
Yeah. Give me influence. Yeah, and these just people, and then they discover Photoshop, and the influence starts to go up.
Right. So this is a social media snap. She took this photo to put on her social media, and this newspaper thought, you know what, that's bloody good. That is. We'll put it in the newspaper.
Whoa.
People don't even read newspapers nowadays.
Yeah, it is funny, isn't it?
Did she pay this newspaper? She was like, not enough people saw my post. I need it to go national.
Well, yeah, because you'd think that the types of people, but I guess there's still a few laggards. I mean, we're fucking reading it.
Yeah, but for comedy purposes.
Hopefully. We're trying.
We're trying.
We're doing our best.
Yeah.
We're carving out some comedy. Yeah, chiseling away.
So yes, so this was on her social media, and the newspaper thought, that's bloody good, we'll have that.
Yeah. Well,
But
I mean,
why Paul Hollywood's ex?
what are they gonna do? Like draw it? Do
It's-
like a
yeah.
a courtroom where they like draw
But
like
there's-
an Instagram post with like 10,000 likes and it's
Does
like hand
someone
drawn.
who fancy her work for the Daily Star?
Yeah, 'cause
you've
what
got
is-
to put her in. You got to put. But what makes her
I
different?
see what you mean.
Yeah,
Because like, what's the story?
yeah. What makes her so special as opposed to?
So they just found a random social media influencer.
But it's just because it's Paul Hollywood's ex. Yeah.
But why now?
Exactly.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
No.
There's no story.
Does someone who works at the Daily Star fancies her and is like, we'll put her in the newspaper, she'll notice me then.
Yeah. To be fair, who wrote the story?
There's no name. She wrote it. She put it in.
She actually opened each page 17.
She wrote exclusive on an envelope and shoved it under the door.
Yeah, they were like, oh, I'll fucking do. Yeah. She was like that.
She's provided the photo. We didn't even have to send a photographer. A woman who washed herself with a chocolate drink given by a pal thought it was a bath bomb. Trish Tracy, 52, of Rotherham, says, I wondered why it wasn't fizzing and everything was sticky.
No.
That needed to be on page 17.
That is not a news story.
Carry on.
So, they're
not famous themselves. They have a famous ex, but the Daily Star thought that was good enough to put in the newspaper. She probably has loads of other social media snaps. Where are they?
Where are they? Yeah. It's a cover-up. Yeah. They're just, barely looking at her legs.
So the article next to that is called, it's got a little picture of Nick Knowles.
I'm going to have to pause you there because I need to blow my nose.
Blow away, son.
You've seen something that's funny.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Nick Knowles. It's a picture of Nick Knowles, and underneath it says plea. Semicolon. No, colon. Knowles.
So it's too many colons.
Yeah.
What?
Nick is forced to stop music. Now, if you didn't know this, Nick Knowles made an album, I think. Nick Knowles is the DIY expert from TV.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
DIY SOS.
Yeah. So DIY expert turned chart crooner, Nick Knowles has vowed never to perform in public again after music fans have begged him not to.
I like this.
That's the age-old adage. Like, will you pay me to listen to my music? I'll pay you not to listen to it.
But you like to
and
get
he's like,
really to heart.
All right.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'll take your money.
Yeah. I'm not an idiot.
I run my own DIY show. I know what I'm doing. The Star stunned television viewers when he revealed plans to launch a music career in 2017. I guess that would stun you. You would stop what you're doing and act like you've been stunned.
Well, this is the. I have actually read that the police are going to stop using tasers because they're too dangerous.
Yeah.
And instead use Nick Knowles. He's going to. I believe in a thing called love.
Well, not even him singing, him announcing he's going to sing.
Yeah. I'm going to sing you all a song, and they're like, no.
Give me the money, no one gets hurt! No one gets hurt!
Stop! I'm going to sing! He's like,
I am stunned!
I won't believe it till I hear it.
He eventually recorded an album called Every Kind of People.
Oh man, it just sounds like it's just trying to be.
It's really like, I just want to appeal to everyone.
Yeah, so it's kind of how to fail, just like really appealing to everyone. Yeah. Ugh.
Banging out classic covers to a mixed reaction from fans, as in they're on the album with him. Love is in the air, like, oh, it's
and they're all like booing.
Yeah,
a mixed reaction.
It's like a background noise.
Yeah. Why? All these people like falling over.
Mixed reaction, so they're also going, well, I quite like it actually.
Yeah, it's alright, it's a bit of a guilty pleasure, but still like stunned.
But I'm a Celebrity Star Nick, 57, said he received plenty of mocking messages pleading with him to stop singing. So people have taken the time out of their day to send him a message saying, please stop singing.
Yeah.
And when you send that message, do you feel good? When you send a hateful message, do you go, yeah, I feel good about that, and then just carry on with your day?
Yeah, do you sleep at night?
Yeah.
After you've told Nick Knowles that he's not a very good singer,
do you feel good?
Do you feel good about yourself? Yeah. Or do you have like a stale taste in your mouth?
I think that's a legit question. You send a hateful message to Nick Knowles that he can't sing. Do you think I've achieved something today?
Do you think he's like reading all these messages and he's like, oh no, I'm going to be on Masked Off? Or what was it called?
Masked Singer. No, he's reading the messages going,
Shit.
I really want to sing a song about this.
but then like he's like, oh no, they hate me. I'm becoming an ex-celebrity. And then this like mask gets put over his head. He's like, and then like 12 hours later on, like you hear the van door like slam on the gravel pavement, and he's trying to like hear the different sounds, but it's a siren.
And he's like, I wish I was classically trained, but I'm only a DIY expert.
He's like, I've got to be good. Come on, I can find it myself. And then he's like,
so he knows he's going on The Masked Singer.
He realised because he reads the tweets, and people are like, "You're shit, mate."
Yeah,
and then he's like.
So in the celebrity world, you know that if you
this is it.
You will get a mask.
Yeah, it's like an episode of Black Mirror.
It's like the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. You know if you're out after hours, you will get caught.
See, you start getting negative reviews, and it's like my career's over.
Yeah.
And then like
the bag will come, and he wants all this time. The bag will be coming, and they're all like, "No, it'll be fine." He's like, "No."
Hashtag the bag is coming. And he's like, "Fuck!" Like, he starts sweating, and he causes like.
And he drives to his mansion, and he locks himself.
And he hears like sirens and and like the dogs barking in the background and torches through the trees. And he's like, shit, they're coming.
In the panic room.
Yeah.
And just as he locks the door, a bag goes over. And they were in there the entire time.
The whole time. And then he like waits and they inject him because he's like struggling so much. And then the bag gets pulled and there's like these big headlights.
And then they're like, we built this restraining from watching you on DIY. And he's like, no! Why did I put that in that house?
And then it's like, you are a masked celebrity. No.
You will sing.
Love. Building cupboards and shelves. No, I'm innocent. I'm a good singer.
It's mixed reviews, mixed.
Some people love me.
But I'm a celebrity star. Nick, 57, said he received plenty of mocking messages pleading with him to stop singing, and the TV host has now said he will finally give in to his critics. He defied them for a very long time.
Yeah, not bad. Joel Dommett's coming though.
Nick said, many will be pleased I'm not performing in public anymore. But I will still perform at private gigs.
In the shower, live streaming to
It's
Facebook.
just in public, so he'll still go to private gigs. People can still hire him to sing at their wedding, for example.
What, as a joke?
And when they got bags, like,
Yeah. It's coming. Hey, gonna die. Whoa!
You know when like the lights go out,
and
you just lightning flash, and you just see a bag, and then the lights come back on, and did you just go see that bag? And everyone's like, no, what?
It's almost like like Mexican weddings or whatever.
Yeah,
They have the piñata.
Yeah.
And they hit it. Like that's just what they do. They ship around these celebrities and just hit them. They just like mock them.
He's watching the news, and they go, and in recent news. The bag is coming for you, Nick Knowles.
He like zooms in on his face.
And everyone...
The bag is coming for you, Nick
And everyone
Knowles.
knows... And he's like, did you just hear that? And they're like, yeah, it's really bad what's happening in America. And they're like, no, the...
Yeah, Nick Knowles is like sweating. He's like, what's happening?
Are you okay, Nick?
They're all just in on it.
Even his family are like, are you okay, Nick Knowles?
Yeah.
57.
And in good news, the bag's coming for you, Nick Knowles.
And the pound has crashed.
Yeah.
You heard that right?
Yeah. And a little baby ferret is showing its owner who the real pet is.
The Australian bushfires are... Nick Knowles.
It's coming. The bushfires are coming for you, Nick Knowles. Run, but you can't hide.
Don't go to your safe room, Nick Knowles.
Yeah.
During his 2018 stint in the jungle...
You had it coming, Nick Knowles.
Nick's cover of Adele's Make You Feel My Love hit the #1 spot on the iTunes chart. But his album only reached number 92. So he reached #1 on a joke TV programme, and he was like, that's a music career.
I could do this. Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you're gonna film the 267th season of DIY SOS. He's like, no.
Yeah, I've got bigger plans, baby.
I've got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
2 months later, I will never sing in public again.
Yeah, just don't harm my children. Just let them go.
Dad, I got a new bag today. Bag!
Yeah. He gets his bodyguard to check it.
Yeah.
It appears it is a grenade.
Is there a mask in it? Okay.
Yeah, the bodyguard's like, it was an inside job, and puts the bag over his head.
The bag.
Yeah, the bag. The children's bag. And the child just starts laughing.
The child is Davina McCall.
Yeah. You're the next celebrity to get bagged. Bag that celebrity.
Suddenly it's the child, and the mask comes off, and then suddenly
Yeah,
Davina
they're
McCall's
into
fight.
like boob job. Oh, never knew my child was so sad.
No!
No!
The bag will come for you. Right, so the Daily Star obviously have this thing called Starburst, which is just like a big old red image
I never
with
knew
writing in it.
The Daily Star was so serious.
Here we go. This is
Is it the Daily Star?
yeah.
Yeah.
Starburst. Slugs have been blamed for crawling into a set of traffic lights at a pedestrian crossing in Wrexham, Wales, and putting them out of action.
What they made out of? Is the green light made out of a cabbage?
They got
That's the
tomato.
only-
They got tomato for the red light.
And the amber one is, well, I don't know.
Red and orange pepper.
Oh, yeah, very good. Oh, we're good at this. We got this.
And so the slugs
we got
were
this
like,
in the bag.
"Oh."
A bit like you, Nick Knowles. We got you in the bag.
You're going with you, Nick Knowles.
Watch out, Nick Knowles.
Please sing again in public.
We want to kill you.
This man does not speak on behalf of us. Right, so yeah, slugs got into the traffic light.
I think your neighbours are knocking.
I think they're building. They've only moved in like New Year's Eve. They moved in.
Should we just keep going with the knocking?
I guess.
Are you okay with the knocking?
Let us know in comments.
Let us know now. We're recording now. This is... Okay, so so in Wales,
In Wrexham.
Is that Wales?
Yep.
Yeah. So in Wales, the austerity has been so bad under the Tory government that they are now using vegetables to.
Maybe the slugs are
For
part of
traffic.
it. So when it's a red light, the
Oh.
tomatoes there, and then the slugs eat it, and you know it's green. The cabbage just
I don't know, it'd be
rolls.
like,
Yeah. There's a lot of slugs.
they're just like the commute is like 12 days.
Yeah. I think this is put in there good because people in Wrexham now know the cause of what's so wrong with this traffic light. But everyone else doesn't give a shit.
Wrexham, like
The bag
Yeah.
is coming for you, slugs.
yeah. Look, show how like small that thing is. Just look at that is. Oh, who's this guy? Who joined the party?
He's looking.
Yeah, oh, he loves
he
it.
likes what he sees.
Yeah, yum yum.
Whoop. So yeah, there you go. Significant for page 17. All right. Under that, Beatles 20k hit.
What?
The first Beatles single to be played on radio is set to sell for 20,000 at auction.
What?
I don't know what was confusing about that.
Well, but the physical object?
Yes,
Oh.
I guess so. The demo of Love Me Do was one of just 250 pressed by Parlophone Records.
Oh, there you go.
It ended up in the collection of former Radio Luxembourg DJ Tony Prince.
That wasn't his real name.
75. You need to know his age.
Yeah, well, he's not going to be 12, is he?
No, but why do we need to know he's 75?
Yeah.
In fact, if he was 12, put it in, because that would be
that
astonishing.
would be
Yeah.
a news story. I'd read that.
Who first gave the band airtime in October 1962. So thank you, Tony Prince of Radio Luxembourg.
It's so weird.
Without you, we wouldn't have the Beatles.
Well, so that's the first time they were played on radio.
Yeah.
Was on Radio Luxembourg.
In 1962, yeah.
That's insane.
Well, it doesn't say he worked for them at the time. It just said he was a former Radio Luxembourg. He might have only been there for a month. But then went to like radio...
He was just getting the tea.
Yeah.
He was getting the tea for
The people
the
at Radio
intern.
Luxembourg are now like, ooh, we got a mention in the Daily Star.
Yeah, I bet the Beatles, like, we've made it. We finally made it. We've got mentioned on page 17.
Yeah.
And
It will be go up for sale. It will be go up for sale. It literally says that. It will be go up for sale on January 20th. I thought I read it wrong, but it actually
This
says
should be
that.
a feature.
Yeah.
Like, Grammar Nazi.
Yeah. It will go up for sale on January 28th at Omega Auctions of Newtonley Willows, Merseyside.
Gosh.
Golly. Thank you, DJ Tony Prince. So he's just like, I don't need this anymore.
Yeah, what?
Maybe he doesn't say what he's raising money for. Like, he's put it up for sale because it's obviously worth 20,000. Is that money going towards anything?
What?
He's like 75 now. He's like, I need more bitches.
Bitches in the hood.
Now I've given up my radio life. I need more bitches.
I'm not called Tony Prince to not have sex until I die.
I'm the DJ formerly known as Tony Prince.
If Tony Prince doesn't die of a heart attack underneath a 60s 20-year-old, then he's living his life.
Yeah.
Wrong. You don't change your name to Tony Prince.
Or is he that desperate? He's like, I've got to sell something to get more money for bitches.
Yeah. The bitches don't come cheap no more. Taking inflation into account, they're still very expensive.
Do you want this Beatles record?
Yeah.
The first ever Beatles record.
Yeah,
Like,
she's just like, not really. Like, is it Drake?
She's like, who are the Beatles?
Yeah, oh my god, like, it's all about Justin Bieber.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Right, underneath that.
Well, apparently I'm old. I don't even know who's hot and who's not. Nick Knowles. These prostitutes are just like listening to DOI SOS on repeat.
His album only reached number 92.
I knew I had fans.
He got to #1 spot on the iTunes chart, and he's like, that's fucking album worthy, and it only reached 92. Yeah, but then,
do you think
is it enough to give up your career? No, I guess he hasn't given up his career, but is it enough to launch an album?
I mean, what's he doing? Like whistling along to Radio 2 or something? Like,
what is he doing between takes of SDOS when the actual builders are doing stuff?
Yeah.
He's like, I have to go inspect what they're doing now.
Just holding a 2x4.
Yeah. We can make you feel my love.
Yeah. Tony Prince is like, oh, that's good that. Yeah, I'll
give him some
Yeah,
airtime.
Radio Luxembourg. Oh, welcome to Radio Luxembourg.
Move over, Beatles.
Yeah, sell that shit. Yeah, we're just doing a garage sale. Like, looked in the attic, just does. Oh, what's this shit?
I've got John Lennon's glasses.
Yeah, no.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, I've got
Charlemagne's crown.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I've got the gun that killed John Lennon.
Yeah. Why is it all? Yeah.
That actually increased the value of John Lennon.
I've got John Lennon's blood in a slide. Get rid of that.
One last sniff.
Sorry, John.
It's all about Nick Knowles.
It's all about he's the hot young thinker. He's got a wheelbarrow. He does a little, that jump where you click your heels.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, love. Oh, a lovely cup of tea, thanks, love. Dubstep remix. Wow.
Thank you,
love.
He goes back into the jungle because he's suddenly relevant again.
As a dead body. And that's another career in the bag.
Nick Knowles' music career has launched again after his untimely death.
Yeah, everyone's fame, like...
They're
so egocentric.
Yeah,
they're so narcissistic, they actually want to die to boost their career a little bit.
Or Nick's fans of Nick Knowles singing are actually better that he's dead and not no noise coming from his mouth.
I'm so glad I don't have to hear him live anymore. Or alive.
He's much better. Yeah.
Don't want to hear him alive.
He's
anymore.
much better when his mouth isn't open.
Yeah. And like his music videos, just like he keeps turning around and hitting members.
Like slapstick.
Yeah. Whoa.
Or it's like the old adverts where he's just walking across girders, and just as he's about to step off, another girder walks into place.
And it's like whoa.
Yeah, and he's like whoa, and he doesn't even notice because he's too caught up.
And then there's a meerkat because that's still on trend.
Yep. And then a new car advert in the background, and you're like, Nick Knowles is only good at this because of this car.
And then he like very obviously answers a phone. It's like Samsung.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's ringing me on my Samsung.
And the foreman's like, "Alright, no phones on the site!" He just drinks a pint.
It's like bubbling.
Turns out on the 2x4's just got loads of pints.
I'm an everyman builder with my pints.
With my own TV show.
And an album that's really good.
You should buy it.
Yeah, please don't kill me.
You should buy my album.
It's like all the celebrities from now on after this bag program.
Yeah.
It's just like a constant state of fear.
Yeah.
They're just like, welcome to the news.
Yeah.
Nick Knowles is the next to be chosen to be married.
Now it's like sacrifices. It's like Jon Snow on Channel 4 News is like, sorry John, the ratings have gone down.
It's like
no.
It's like the weather report, but it's just like blood splatters in England and different stars, and just London and Manchester.
But they say it so cheerfully, like,
yeah.
Oh, in today's news, Nick Knowles has been chosen as the next.
Yeah, it's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah. We take 12 celebrities, and they must fight to the death.
But they all die.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah.
Right, one more story on this page.
God, that's a thin one.
It's only 5 lines. Wed and buried. Do you know that? Well, we don't know yet.
Celebrity marriage.
The funeral has been held for Kartari Kaur, Britain's longest married woman.
What?
Who was wed for 90 years and died at 107 in Bradford.
But surely the husband is the
So
longest.
should it be the longest married widow? It doesn't say whether he's still alive or dead.
But surely the husband, you can't have...
So he's...
Must be still alive. But he must be the longest married
husband.
man.
Yeah.
Right?
Where's his article?
Yeah, but like it has to be mathematically.
Sexist Britain.
Is there any way that couldn't be true?
Yeah, if he died first.
Well, no, but then they wouldn't be married anymore because he'd be dead.
I think you're still... That's a good question. Are you still
Well,
married?
it's till death do us part, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it must be a cohabiting record break.
Or he died but she didn't tell anyone. I'm going for this bloody record, Malcolm.
He's just sat there with like a cup of tea and
It's
like,
like
a used cigarette.
It's like Frank, the one with the TV show where the guy's dead.
Skins.
No, the film where the guy's something at Bernie's, Weekend at Bernie's. The guy dies and
Daniel.
And they've got the sunglasses on him and he's just and they're trying to make him look like he's alive.
Oh, I'm thinking of Daniel Radcliffe, where isn't he like a dead person that gets brought back to life?
Oh, you're thinking of Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
So basically, her husband died, but she really wants that record.
But she's not married then. It doesn't count. Take it back.
But the funeral has been held now. So.
But she's not the longest married wife.
Woman, yeah.
Woman, because she's not married anymore.
If he is dead.
He must be dead.
Yeah.
Because men die quicker.
Not only that, but there's no mention of him. So they.
Yeah, why wouldn't they mention? Because he's the most married husband.
Yeah.
Most married.
I'm married 71.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would say her husband passed away in 2000 and whatever.
But like, why isn't he getting a credit? Because he's also...
He has put up with this woman for 90 years.
90 years. There's 180 years of marriage.
Yeah.
180 years of marriage.
It says she was 107. They'd been married for 90 years, but they were together for 20 before that.
Yeah. A life sentence.
Yeah. She was 107, but she was married.
I've lived 4 lives.
She was married for 110 years, but she's only 107.
I've lived the lives of...
The things I've done to prolong this life.
Sucking the life.
That's why these celebrities are dying, and then she's drinking the celebrity essence and staying relevant.
I think that's what the Queen's doing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, she's old. How old is she now?
90.
Oh, almost as long as a marriage.
95.
95. Quite old.
I know her husband is like 98.
Who?
Prince. Oh, I can't remember his name.
I can't remember. Albert?
No,
no, that's Queen Victoria.
Philip.
Philip.
You just got to remember Philip.
Yeah.
Philip.
Oh man, Albert. It's because I walked past the Victoria and Albert Museum. On Saturday, so it's fresh.
Did you go in?
I didn't. I just walked past it because I walked past it. Right, it's a big old building, and I was with my friend who's a Londoner. I guess is a fair thing to say, and I was like, "What is that big building?" Because I just feel like I should know a big building in London. And he was like, "Oh, it's the Victorian Albert Museum." I was like, "What's in there?" He was like,
"Have you not known that?"
"I don't know.
It's got loads.
What's it got in
stuff
it?"
in it.
Because I know the Natural History Museum, which is obviously not it.
Science Museum.
There's the British Museum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of Egyptian stuff in there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
stolen from Egypt.
Well, exactly. Like, is that just a thief house?
V&A. Or the
oh wow, you're really familiar with it.
The V&A, yeah, that's what they call it. The Victorian Albert Museum.
They call it
the V&A.
You call it like
everyone
in your art crowd, in your history crowd, and the V&A.
It's just more commonly known
just popping down to the V&A. Oh, don't forget your beret. Get over yourself.
The V&A. Everyone knows it's called the V&A.
Oh yeah.
To be honest.
Oh, the old V&A. Yeah, just pop it. Oh, again.
To be honest, I can't tell you what's in it.
Oh, where's Rich?
I've never been in
it. Oh,
it.
you know where you can find Rich.
He's always in the V&A.
He's always in the V&A.
Just in the entrance. He doesn't go in.
Yeah, he's just breathing in through the window. They won't let you in anymore. I love the V&A.
All right, I think that's the end of it now. Thanks for listening.
Thanks so much for listening. What do you do when you finish listening to a podcast?
Well, you subscribe, I guess. You make sure you can follow us in any way you can.
Yeah, and
we'll have more of this with any publication that we can find. So today's one is the Daily Star from Monday, January 13th, 2020.
Can you get any worse? We're going to try.
If you have any suggestions for publications, let us know. But until then, we will just continue what we find in our bookshelf.
Our bookshelf, yeah. Because in coming episodes... That sounds a bit rude. What? Oh. We have, Rich will pick this up now.
We've got the Guinness Book of Records from 1999.
I'm especially looking forward to this.
Stay tuned for page 17.
Look at that font. Alright, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay.